in my current mod game,
Yeah.
it gives you vehicle equipment like armor equipment, so you can equip like shields to your tank, right? I've got that it's basically not needing ammo. You just drive it around and it blows up all your enemies using this plasma turret it's got.
That sounds pretty cool.
And I was like, this really rules out me needing to actually go out and do it in that regard. Oh yeah, this is my old reactor design. I may have redesigned my reactor.
Yeah. Kind of assumed you would.
Yeah, I went from a 6 reactor design to a 26 reactor design.
Really?
Which is 4 gigawatts.
That's a lot.
I was like, it's probably easier for me to build it big and then scale it down than to build it small and then scale it up. Because you just tell it not, you just remove the extra bits you don't need, whereas...
Yeah. How's our oil field looking anyway?
Oil field.
Oh.
Alright for the moment. One of them's not working because it's got so much oil in the pipes.
Oh, okay. We have an abundance.
Which is always a good sign.
It's like, no, I want to run out of oil. 400%, yeah. Oof. Wow, we sure make a lot of pollution.
Nah. It's...
Man, I have to hardwire my computer. This is my Wi-Fi. I'm just. I wonder if I can connect my phone to my internet. Let's try that. I've got 9 gig of data left. Okay.
When's your planned month end?
Huh?
When's your planned month end?
10 days.
Yeah.
Mobile hotspot. Ah, need to connect by USB. Give me a second. Huh.
What?
Ah. Desktop.
Actually, no, 890 is being dropped. That bar can go down without actually resetting. No.
Oh, okay, I disconnected, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see how this goes. I don't even know if I'm on the different one. Yo, am I back on?
Says you're being dropped immediately.
Yeah, I dropped a lot of times.
I don't see you.
Oh no, I meant, am I back online interwebs-wise?
Well, you are online.
Are you in game, Richie?
Yeah?
How long have you been in game for?
For a while now.
Ah, okay. Uh, how's your connection?
It's alright. Doesn't seem laggy. Must be your end.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
Should I build my electronic circuit factory? I have it as a
Sounds good.
blueprint.
Yeah, I did that as well. I was like, that works.
I also have a module factory, but that requires a lot of electronic circuits.
Yeah, I built a module factory that also builds the red and green circuits in it.
Ah,
I don't think I shared
integrated.
it with the. Yeah, I was like, it's probably easier if I just start for resources, because then you can get the ratios right to start off with, and you don't have to. You only have to worry about running long feed lines of copper and iron.
Yes.
But as I said, I don't think I shared it, so I don't have access to it without loading up my other game. Did it in.
Now let's see where I can actually build it.
Yeah, I was going to suggest we had to look at each other's playthroughs, but I can.
What state is yours in, Richie?
Finished it.
That's good.
Yeah, very good.
How long did it take you?
Too long. But I was just, fiddling around with the factories.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine it's like that, isn't it? Oh well, still haven't finished mine. What was I trying to do?
Ribbon.
I was trying to build more solar, actually. Man, mine is way not.
You can get it off by, I have a blueprint of a solar farm. You could use that.
I have a blueprint of a solar farm too. Yeah, I was just trying to get all the resources together to build a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and trying to hook up a Roboport network. Oh, so much resources.
I don't know where to build this. It needs a lot of iron and mainly copper.
What are you building?
Circuit factory.
Our research farm
Ah,
Research farm. You mean the lab?
to the north of it, maybe. I don't know. How big is this blueprint?
Not that big. It's about the size of
No, current base.
roughly the size of the length of 3 roboports.
Okay,
Okay, so you built an awesome
that is quite big.
It's just a line.
research thing, eh?
Ah, it's just a single line. Okay.
Yeah, I can just pop it down and you can see. I also included beacons on it.
Ah, yeah.
No, I feel like research is one of the places you'd want beacons, right?
It sucks that you can't put productivity in the beacons. That would have been so good.
No.
Instead I had to put speed in them. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, you just put the productivity in the actual things, and then you compensate for the reducing
With efficiency or
speed in the
something.
beacons. Yeah.
I don't even think you can put efficiency in them. I think I tried before. You can only put speed in them. It's like, what? It's just gonna consume more power. Now hopefully we'll get a bigger nuclear.
Yeah, as I was telling Matt before, I upgraded my nuclear design. It's now 26 reactors and 4 gigawatts.
Hmm.
But you can tell it not to build it more than certain area number things.
Is that
Like
just like a custom thing where you can say don't do this or do this?
No, I just dragged the
Automatically
deconstruction thing over the area I don't want it to build.
Oh, okay.
I was going to go through and just do each map, say, and on a different blueprint, so you'd have a 1 reactor blueprint that would then be able to directly go into the 2 reactor blueprint, and then so on and so forth. Stuff that up, so that didn't work. And I haven't been good since.
Okay, I think I'm getting some lag now. Server is not responding.
No.
Yeah, this won't really build because Express Belts and Assembling Machine 3.
Yeah, we don't have express dots.
Do we have the Assembling Machine builder assembling other assemblies?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't assume. I would assume not.
No. It's a good idea to build under them.
Yeah. Is there a way to properly see what's inside your logistic system storage?
I don't think so. Because, yeah, whenever you mouse over the storage chests or one of the other chests, you give you a listing, but then it gets cut off at the bottom or covered up by your weapons toolbar or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can't see where it is. There are mods that do it, but I don't think there's anything vanilla. At least not that I'm aware of.
Oh man. Bloody Factorio, work better. Hey, it's actually started working better. Thank you for. Oh. Oh, come on, server.
You want me to build the module facility as well? Module factory? It'll be very expensive.
Maybe not yet then. Especially if it's 3 roboports long, we may need to expand the perimeter.
No, not the... I meant the module factory. I already kind of blueprinted the... I already ghosted the circuit factory. You can see it up
So
north.
you did. Oh yeah.
Gee, Wally, pay attention.
You got enough storage tanks for sulfuric acid?
You'll be surprised how quickly they run out.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, storage tanks don't cost much anyway.
Think of all the steel, Richie. Think of the steel.
Oh, pish posh. What's that noise again? I can't remember.
That's our low nuclear fuel.
Oh,
That's not good.
Well, I tell it not to make any more unless it's below 10, but then the siren goes off at below like below
Below
something.
15. What?
So yeah, it should go off every so often.
Just keep us on our toes.
Yeah, I should change it. I did the same thing in another game. I was like, I should really change that. I think I've made it too small.
Oh man. Oh, stupid game. Come on, run. Stupid internet.
still haven't loaded, huh? Oh wait, you're still here.
No, I'm in. I'm just
Lagging.
lagging. Yeah.
Yeah. The solar farm that I built uses what is it? 3x3.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, pretty much the same as yours, Matt. Server is not responding. Oh. Reconnect. Are you there, Wally? Are you there, Matt? Am I just here alone? I think my internet disconnected. Be right back.
Bill says he's in game, so that's a good sign.
Hey, I'm back.
I'm back, bitches.
What happened?
My internet disconnected for a second.
Ah. Why have we all got terrible internet?
It's because it's Australia.
Yeah.
They say it's NBN, but it's actually not. It's just still cable.
I hear the boss of NBN Co blaming gamers for slow fixed wireless connection.
Yeah, that made me pretty mad.
It's like, what? It's people streaming TV shows and crap like that.
Yeah, And
Game
even
of-
then, the very idea that the internet that they built that's supposed to be so good isn't good enough to run like freaking. Uh,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we were building the internet for the future. Did you really expect it to be able to handle people streaming stuff? Jesus.
Yeah.
Blueprint not available yet. What?
Uh,
Yeah.
well.
Are you gonna turn that giant thing into a blueprint, eh, Matt?
Nah, it's already pretty much a blueprint. It's really just 4 blueprints stuck together.
Hmm.
Not even in an elegant way.
I
I don't know, I like the idea of a solar farm, so I'm building one.
Yeah, I used to make just one cell, and then you can see that I divide it and just put it all together to fit into a 3x3 grid.
Oh, one cell of the... How big is the one cell, though?
I can't really see it. 12 times 4, 48 solar
48
panels
solar panels?
with one
Oh, okay.
with one big power station
Bank
in
of
the middle.
accumulators.
No, it has no accumulators in it. I have my own attenuate accumulator farm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tend to do that as well whenever I'm using solar panels.
This design's got a good ratio, so it's just like,
Yeah.
I just sort of go with it. Yeah, my world. In my thin world, this design's too thick, so I just sort of. What did I do? It's just, yeah, it's just like 3 rows of solar panels to a couple of accumulators. That's not great, but yeah.
Yeah, my world is run off of solar panels.
Yeah.
I built your nuclear power, Wally, and
Yeah.
it doesn't use it.
Yeah. Nuclear power has the same power preference as steam engines because they're both steam for whatever. So if you got coal and nuclear at the same time, it'll still use half coal, which is
Now I'm talking about solar.
yeah. But solar has the highest preference, so it'll always
Oh.
use solar if it's available.
Yeah. It always uses solar if it's available, and it uses accumulators last of all.
Yep.
So if
Which
you
is
want to
what-
do like a solar accumulator, you have to literally get rid of all your other power.
I see.
Which is
Or put
stupid.
them behind accumulators themselves.
Yeah.
Which is why that works.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Don't trust that. Let's keep it in the family.
Let's keep it in the family. What?
Yeah, it's just that one of these inserters was outside of my electrical range, so and then I just got rid of it. Put it somewhere else.
Okay.
Why you gotta make things sound so weird, huh?
says these weird things.
Okay, let's set it. How much it needs. Let's just put 50. Alright. We don't actually have a gear factory, do we? Well, one that outputs it into a chest.
No. Well, yes, we do.
Do we?
It's at the very end of the line.
Oh.
You know how we have a line of ones? Yeah, I made that because I was like, I'm sick of making my own gears.
Yeah. That'll be perfect
Let's
then.
just,
It'll work.
let's just make a gear chest. So I may have over-engineered our iron output
No such thing.
or supply.
So,
Although, well, I doubled it, so there's now 2 rows of them. So there's now 2 drop-off points.
oh, for the rails.
Yeah. And I may put in a parking spot for trains coming into empty.
Go ahead. Man, I need to figure out train networks for my world. Yeah, I sort of gave up a little on the flat world because it's just frustrating finding iron.
Yeah. Also, I didn't actually get how the train signals work on a one line. Does it even work on a one line?
I
Yeah.
don't know. So far in my world, I just have one train, so it didn't really matter.
So in order for track to work both ways with signals, you need to have a signal pointing in each
Both
direction.
the side, yeah.
Ah,
Russ
so the
fell.
one line. Yeah.
Ooh, I got a message.
Eagles partly, but because of that, I always use double track.
Yeah. Gets kind of complicated when it's single track.
Yeah. Especially when you're running around on your own train network and you're like, well, I don't care stuff about signals. Just go through everything. It's like, I just hit my own train.
Yeah, one of my trains hit the other train.
What happens when you hit your own train?
It just gets
Damage.
hurt. It doesn't blow up. Well, if you don't fix it, that is.
Yeah.
Hooray! We're making the big ones. Although I'm pretty sure this out. Yeah, it's
We're
our
making the big ones. What?
assembling machine 3.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find a way to take iron, an iron line up to my freaking factory. Guess I could just make one.
Maybe it's my cheap, crappy network card.
You may need to build a new furnace.
Yeah.
Oh man, so tempted to go out and just go buy some cord and run the Ethernet cord. Jeez.
I thought you were already connected in.
Yeah, I thought you were.
What do you mean connected? Connected via Ethernet cable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said that
Nah,
previously.
Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
I legit moved. I don't know, I didn't want the router in my room.
No.
Why not?
I
Has
don't know,
a
it's a
cool
giant
whirring
flashing
sound.
light. It's annoying.
I mean, you can't turn off the lights.
Oh, not that I even actually tried.
Yeah. It's a fixture on some. Oh, well.
It's in a more central location now, which is nice, just
Yeah.
connection-wise. But I ran the port where it comes in is still in my room, so I had to run an Ethernet cable away from my room. Shouldn't be that hard to run it back.
No.
Yeah. It's sort of working. Oh well, 500 solar panels, it's not too bad.
Maybe I shouldn't have built this here.
Kind of tempted to just go island hopping near the solar farm and kill all the stuff. Whoa. There's a hell of a lot of water down here.
Yeah.
I might try and defend the other inlety bit if I can get a good enough connection. Actually. Towards your nuclear plant.
Yeah, we
Not
could
plant, stash.
Yeah, we probably need to
Wanna get
expand
that
the
oil, though.
border along there.
Wow, you legit put Richie's coal thing into the base, didn't you?
Expanded the wall. Now there's just a massive gap along between the old walls on the east.
Yeah. Oh well, it's not really a place. Oh, actually, there is some aliens there.
But all the
But they won't
pollution's
run.
to the
They won't
north of
attack that
them.
way though.
Ooh, we've got huge big budgets now. Damn you behemoths.
Ah, you're there anyway, aren't you?
Where, yeah.
You're near the gap that I was going to try and build in.
Yeah.
Spade.
We don't exactly have a copper source close by.
Yeah, we're surprisingly devoid of copper.
Yeah, I seem to have that problem in my other games as well. It's like, I've got heaps of iron, but no copper. Where the fuck is the copper?
Well, we are 20 million south of us. Way south.
Yeah.
Could you be a dull and secure it, Matt?
My ability to secure anything is not much good when 80% of my time I'm frozen.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, don't want to get anywhere near any sort of alien. Or I guess we're the aliens, but still.
Okay, it's your job now, Matt. Michael. Secure our new copper. Don't think
Yeah,
this
I
will
can finish.
last as much.
Oops.
Aw, swapping Wi-Fi networks did not help. Did not let me do that without having to reconnect. Oh my god, it's running. It's running. Oh man, how shit's my Wi-Fi that my phone's better? You guys still here?
Yep.
Nope.
That just makes me sad. Oh well. Oh my god, I can run. I can do shit. So where's this copper?
Live.
Oh, 20 million down there. Let's see, what will I need?
Everything.
Power lines, got some of those. Yeah. I'll figure it out when I get there. Oh my god, it works. Oh shit, why don't we have a red alert? Oh no, 7 not responding. Still 1,000 times better than it was before.
You actually using your phone?
Yeah, I'm using my phone's Wi-Fi.
Well, if it works.
It's working okay. How much data could this possibly use?
Yeah.
Oh shit, where's my tank?
It's
Oh,
to the
I
right.
left it back there.
You have to drive through to get it, to get it back. Don't worry, it's like
Yeah, I'm abandoning my tank.
one electric pole. You just have to sacrifice that one electric pole.
Just see if there's more.
You can't tell
Yeah.
robots to deconstruct it.
Deconstruct what?
The vehicle.
The tank. You
Oh, I
can't
could just
select it with a
harvest it,
deconstruction planner. I hadn't actually tried that before.
I can't believe how much better this is working on phone than it was on my Wi-Fi. And I have to figure out what the hell's wrong with it. Good job, robots. Need steel.
So Matt's little radar base is about to lose its independence.
How so?
I'm about to hook it up to the grid.
Not that
When you
great.
say... Oh, yeah, the little radar base. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that one. Well, it was a pretty stupid idea anyway.
Well, it worked. Until you... Except for the fact you didn't put batteries on it, but
I built it before we had batteries, didn't I?
yeah, I know. Yeah. Let's go give Matt somewhere to drop off his copper when he builds it. I'm going to assume that when you run a copper train, it's going to have 4 cars.
4 whole cars.
Unless you want me to just do it myself.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll try and figure this shit out. How desperate are we for copper anyway?
Not
Not
really.
that.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's building.
We've
for the
got
future, right?
480,000 sitting there.
480, yeah.
500,000 iron.
$500,000 iron would be much more pressing, I imagine.
Yeah, but
building
we
the
got your
iron
radar
anyway?
base.
I was, once I finished my drop off. You're consuming 18,000 iron ore a minute. Or
Wow.
every 10 minutes, sorry. 1.8 thousand a minute.
And you could make a big ass iron mine out of that thing.
Pull out calculator. It should last
How much
300
carbon
minutes. Or another 5 hours. Provided we don't increase production.
And that's for the iron, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's heaps.
Yeah, but
As
what
I
about
said.
a copper?
Provided we don't increase production. We're only consuming half copper. Yeah, we're only consuming 500 a minute.
Oh, that's gonna.
500 total.
500 copper a minute, yeah.
Pretty sure that's gonna triple when this is functional.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds less like we don't need much and more like we currently don't need any.
Yeah.
Normal cars can't just go straight through trees, can they?
No. Have to ram them a bit.
No. Oh, fuck. Oh man, these controls are still clunky as well.
Could be worse.
We didn't need these trees, did we?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, no. Fucking way. Well, a solar farm is independent now.
Did you just run through a power line?
You know it. Actually, no, it's just my mind. That's less than important. Now,
Your
let's see how much
stone
it
mine.
was. Fun?
Your stone mine.
Yeah, my landfill mine. She's creating landfill. I'm glad that you don't take damage when you hit the water.
Yeah.
Because although my connection is not dying, it's not the most responsive connection ever. Or the tanks are just really dodgy, one of the two.
Or both.
Yeah, probably both. Let's see me get hit by a train now.
There's an achievement for surviving that.
Already. Oh, for surviving it. I was going to say, I already got hit by a train. It was very sad. I accidentally turned it on while I was working on the lines. And it went empty, came back to refill, and
Bam.
bam. Yeah.
You learn
Very
at some
noob.
point, do not stand on train tracks.
I was fixing the train tracks though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
the
doing like
robots do
donuts in
that.
our forest.
Yeah. Why does it tell me you're taking damage?
Because it's
Why does it
important.
tell me that I'm taking damage?
No, it's telling me one object is being damaged. Tank.
Yeah,
And Matt's in the tank.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's our object.
I'm not your object, Wally. Jeez.
Oh, exactly. Why is it telling me you're being damaged?
I'm a strong, independent tank driver.
Very independent.
Until you get a flat.
A flat.
You can't get a flat in
Tractor
a tank.
tires. Tractor tires. It's tank tread. What do they call it?
Caterpillar.
Caterpillar tread. Oh, that hurt.
You know the tank was actually invented by an Australian? His
Did he
designs
still
were
live in
just
Australia?
rejected by the War Office because he didn't know anyone there to push it, and he was a bit ahead of his time. 'Cause I think he did it in like
Please, tanks.
1914.
We don't need that shit.
I thought it was Leonardo da Vinci.
Well, yes, Da Vinci did invent a turtle type thing, but
Yeah,
modern
the
tank.
thing that shits me about everybody going on about how good Leonardo is, it's like you didn't tell anyone. You didn't help anyone.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of
It's
his
like that
secret
smug
projects.
son of a bitch who has the answers but won't help you.
Like me.
Did all these fantastic designs and drawings and stuff, and then didn't do anything with them.
Dude, you could have the cure for cancer sitting in a notebook if you're not gonna like help people or tell anyone. Something very satisfying about killing stuff from a tank.
Yeah. Till you run out of ammo. Oh shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I've got more.
Did I actually build a ammo factory? No, I must have done them manually. Oh, yeah.
Nah, the thing I like most about the tank is how you can just run into their little base thingies.
Yeah. You got the
Yeah,
achievement for that?
Pardon?
You got the
Oh, yeah,
achievement
yeah.
for that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you know, like I can focus fire on the enemies trying to kill me, or it focuses fire on that, and then I just run through the bases. Now let's repair my tank. Should be enough murdering for now.
Never enough.
I don't know what this one stray red dot is though.
A worm.
Yeah, probably.
There's the stray red
You
dot.
didn't attack me last time though. I feel like you should have.
That was
Ah,
a straight
there.
red dot.
That's a map. That's my marking.
Yeah, that's
For
his
some
tag.
reason, markers on the wall on the map are red dots on the
What the
map.
hell even is a marker?
So if you go into main map,
Can I build in a tank?
yes, you can build in vehicles.
Oh, okay.
You can just do this. Where is it? There we go. Whoa. Now it's not a red dot anymore. It's just an obnoxious wall.
It's just a wall that I'm gonna ram in my tank.
One other thing I would really like to know how to fix is unloading unevenly.
When you say unloading unevenly, what exactly from
Well,
trains?
the coal train is currently sitting here. It's got the top car has 874 coal in it. The other two are empty. So the top car is the only reason it's currently sitting there. So it's really a concern, I think, because all the other storage chests are
I
faster.
think I just, in cases where something either didn't fill in time or didn't unload in time, I just put like a timer in.
Yeah.
With the, like,
Well, it's not really an issue, timing issue. It's just I wanted to empty so that it goes back and fills up faster. So it's not just sitting there in one car. And potentially emptying the first car's storage. Anyway.
Yeah.
As I said, it's not really it.
Aliens don't really bother attack telephone poles. Power lines do that.
Nope.
They don't create pollution. They just carry electricity.
Which is used to create pollution, but they don't know that.
Yeah, don't tell them, Willie. Jeez.
They also don't bother to attack,
Railroad.
yeah, usually. They do occasionally for some reason. I'm not entirely sure. I think it must be when there's a train going past it on them.
Oh, they do. That's annoying. Okay.
But I normally have my train tracks behind walls, so... Which is why most of my base is empty, as Richie comments.
What happened?
You've been talking too much smack about Wally.
You commented that the base I showed you was mostly empty space.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's because that's because I put all my train tracks behind walls, so there's never...
So they don't attack your trains.
Yes. My precious trains.
But if they don't stop, then they can't catch up. What a weird connection you have. The hell? Almost looks like some sort of weird symbol.
What connection?
The terminal. Wally's terminal.
Wally's terminal.
Yeah.
Wow,
Realised that.
that's rough news. Gonna be okay, buddy?
What's wrong with my train terminal?
Is that all gonna be copper or something?
Well, the ones that are currently
Oh.
connected up are iron.
Okay.
So you'll have up to 8 iron streams. And then the next lot over, which I haven't got all the way to, because I'm probably going to have to move it the other side of that roboport, is copper. So you can have up to 8 copper streams as well. Not that you need that much, but I'm going to have to remove this train terminal.
Well, if we ever do overproduce, then we can just increase our consumption. Yeah. That's a thing, right?
It sounds like a good problem to have.
Man, we have too much surplus. Time to use it.
Yep. Yeah, I tried going for the 8-hour achievement speed run.
Yeah.
Hour in, and all I had was like the basic iron mines and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I imagine if you usually don't start with the base start, it would be harder to do that.
Well, you can't. The only way you can do it is on default settings.
Yeah. I'm saying you usually don't play default, so maybe your default game is not optimized.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that's probably the hardest one.
There's a 15-hour one as well, but obviously that's easier.
No.
I think you need it. You can do it with multiplayer, so I'm thinking maybe we can do that at some point.
No.
It only takes 8 hours, Richie.
I wouldn't mind that.
10 hours by 10.
Wasting 10 hours of my life? Holy jeez. No. Clearly I do that for fun. No, get in. Oh, fuck off, train.
Our uranium mine is about to be attacked.
Yeah, it is. I'll just stand here and observe. Yeah, defense is held up. Where did they even come from, though?
Probably the one directly south of it. We need an oil field. Matt's mining.
Yeah, I guess.
Uranium.
But?
Not afraid of uranium exposure there.
No. Is that why my screen's so grey? Oh my god, I'm dying. There you go, train. Was that so bad? Oh, thank you, robots. Give me all the shit that I've missed. Been off the network for too damn long.
That is the reason we love logistics robots.
Yeah, stand here and let them do the fucking work. Whoa, I do not need 8k of those.
What, you can get 8k off?
Accumulators.
What?
I don't know, that's just what it was
How
set
are we
to.
making that much? We don't even
We're
make
not.
that much.
I think I just wanted all of them, so I just said, hey, 8k, that's good enough.
No wonder we had no batteries.
Oh, I haven't been in the thing for ages.
Yeah, I know. But at some point earlier we had no batteries. I remember that.
Yeah, well, you said earlier, it's like, hey, why do we have no batteries? I'm like,
Probably because I'm requesting them all.
It's like, why are we building so many accumulators? It's like, no reason. And do these fuckers get me any roboports, or do we not have any?
They should have recovered. Used a whole bunch earlier to cover the iron deposit.
I use this much.
Should
Yeah,
I bother building
No,
stack
do
filter
not.
inserters? Like
You're building a factory for stack filter inserters?
I'm building a factory for every inserter. But just
Go
wondering.
ahead, just set the limit low.
Alright.
I always set a limit of like 50. It's usually enough to cover whatever you're building, but not high enough that it's going to eat all your resources.
Fair enough.
So this is your new thing, Richie? Or did Wally build this? Where are you building your science thing?
Science thing. What do you mean?
Oh,
He's building a circuit factory up near the top wall.
he's building a...
Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah, I figured. It's like, what
And
am
it's
I
got its
looking
own
at?
buffers as well.
Yeah.
Everything has been thought out. It just needs enough production to keep it going.
It's always the problem,
Interesting design choice. I typically go with direct feeding for the green ones. They have their own each have their own wire factory.
Makes sense.
Really?
Because
That's
you're
what
using
sounds
because they use so much copper wire each individually that it's
Yeah, but copper wire is pretty fast to make.
yeah.
I think it's
You actually need 1.5 copper wire factories
Yeah.
per green factory. So then I
yeah. I was
build
gonna
one
say I'm pretty sure
one
I
on
have
the left
like
of it to
6 to 4.
complete, and then another one to feed half of it to the other side or whatever. Yeah, as I said, you're using so much of it individually, feeding it into belts is less efficient in my view anyway.
Oh man, roboports are slow to build.
Yeah, not helped by the lack of red circuits, I assume.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? There's always something that's a bottleneck, isn't there?
Yep.
I should stock up on some iron ore here. I mean steel. Do we have a substation creation area?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, we built it last time.
And I don't typically use them, so I wouldn't have done it. So
Yeah. Do we have copper in our network at all?
in our logistics network,
Yeah.
we think we should. Yes, because there's a buffer that is pretty much full.
Oh, okay, I just used it all. That's why.
Yeah, you just pulled a heap too. And now it's diverted to the roboport.
Yeah, don't you hate that? Fuck it.
You're looking at this massive stream coming towards you, you're like, yeah! And then it diverts off and goes off to the roboport. God damn it. I was on the way to the roboport. If you'd gone to me first, we'd both be happy.
Yeah.